Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're talking about the EDC, everyday carry, and I wouldn't say this is specifically for ladies, but this is something that I have with me if I go somewhere. First of all, I don't commute anywhere to work. I work from home, so if I ever really go out somewhere, it will be supermarkets or generally we then go as a family places. However, to mention guys, if I do take this one, that does go in my handbag, and this is what really goes in a lady's favor. We'll generally have a handbag to be able to put something in. So as I mentioned guys, it is pretty chunky monkey one. It does weigh approximately 700 grams. However, it's full of bits and bobs. And again guys, like I always said with the other get home bag as well, everything is there is based on your personal circumstances, where you live and what you do generally, what your hobbies are type thing, and many other things depending. So don't judge, but please, but whoever wanted to see what's in my little bag or little box, let's have a look. Let's get that opened up. It is pretty full. Right, so let's start with this side here. So we have some selection of plasters. We have the big ones and we have slightly smaller ones. I have a multi-tool with a bottle opener. It's very flat. It is very compact. It really barely takes any space. I have some carrier bags, okay, and again, the reason I carry carrier bags, guys, for many reasons. When you have a toddler as well, guys, more than one obvious reason, but as well, if we go anywhere and I have this thing with me, if there's any mushrooms or any wild foraging, I have the bags to be able to put the stuff into. So this is why I always carry the bags with me. Right, on this side, again, we have some paracetamol tablets. I have a tiny little notepad, okay, and we're talking about tiny, it barely takes any space. We have some wet wipes and we have some normal small tissues. Right, I've got a pair of gloves. I have my EDC knife, one of. Here, guys, I have a tiny little torch, and those torches are brilliant, okay? So have a look at that. This is super bright and it's super compact. They're not cheap. It's a Ravy one, whatever you pronounce it. Okay, it is very bright. The reason, guys, I keep this on a lanyard because obviously it is really tiny. I do have one of these like pretzel clips on there just in case if we need to hang it somewhere not to lose it. I have this on it and it is super brilliant. I strongly suggest, guys, they are super cute. They're fully like aluminium alloys, so they are really nice metal, a good quality little torches. Right here I have a little pen to go with the little notepad, and I have a hairband. Last thing I want is the hair flapping around anywhere when you're, you know, in the desperate position, or just generally want your hair not to flap around. I have a lighter, just a normal lighter there. Next, on the other side, let's turn this around. We have just a general small little power bank. They won't do you a lot, but it is tiny and it fits there just in case. Of course, I've got the cable to go with it. I want to get it out. So I've got iPhone cable there. Another, actually one of my favorites. It's French. It is great. I love it. But anyway, it's there. And if all of you wondering, guys, as well, those things, one of them is actually for fruit, because my little one likes apples and peeled apples, so if we go out somewhere she wants it peeled. I have one for the fruit and one for any other dirty work that needs to be done. I've got the emergency rain poncho, and the last but not least, guys, we have, I'm pretty sure it's last, no, not last, a little Swiss Army one. That's a baby one. I had this one for about 20 something years. Again, it's tiny, but it's got majority of the things that you might want. And last but not least is a pepper spray. I keep it in the box, just overly cautious. I know they have a little lock on there, but it's just something there anyway. So there we are. So guys, this is as simple as that. I know it is really bulky, but as you've seen, there is a lot of stuff in there. I'm pretty sure some of you will say that I could really streamline this and I could take some things out and it would make things a little bit easier. However, guys, it really doesn't weigh that much. It sits in the bottom of my handbag and it's not a big deal. You ask about the pepper spray. I totally get it. I know, I understand, but as I mentioned, guys, if I don't specifically walk in the middle of the city or in the dark, then pepper spray there just as an emergency, because of course by the time I have to unzip the bag and then get the pepper spray out of the box, of course it all takes time and a little bit too late. However, because I don't go out in public in the dark or generally by myself, it will still sit there in there, and God forbid if I need to use this, guys, hopefully I'll get to the car or to the van and I can get this out and buy myself some time. Again, it's totally personal choice. You don't have to have it. The whole idea, you have to fit and tailor those kits around what you do, where you go, generally about how the life is. And it's somewhat, again, guys, I've seen time and time again with the videos where people tell you, oh, you must have this or you must have that. No, I don't. No, you don't. You have what you think you need to have in there. Of course, common sense prevail, guys. Have what you genuinely might want and think a little bit outside the box. However, stop listening to people that are telling you, oh yeah, you shouldn't have this in there, you should have this in there. You do what you need to do. It is your everyday carry and you build it to what you want it to be. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.